Alrighty guys, how's it going? Daybreaker Rein here, coming to you through your video scope with yet another episode of Demon's Crest. Now, it's been kind of a minute since I've been sort of sitting on, not really playing this, so I think the last episode, if I remember right, we needed to go and finish up what was left at the sunken aqueduct, which would be level 5, and then we'll go on to level 6, now that we have the gargoyle that lets us swim. Oh, but actually, I just thought about it. There are, well, I guess I'll have to do it, because it can't really exit the level. The only level that allows you to exit is the city. But we'll go ahead and, finish up this particular level. And then we'll go and do some of the stuff that, needed to be done. Because there is a couple of, different things that you can do in the water. There's another boss that I have yet to face, so... We'll try to cover a lot that, if I can talk right, we'll try to cover a lot that the, Tidal Gargoyle, was needed for, before heading to the ice level. I think we did go into this area before, because I think the last thing I did in the last episode was go and get that health upgrade. Yeah, this is the part where a lot of, oh, and I just realized I don't have any ginseng potions, so man, we're really gonna be testing my skills here, trying to face a boss without the potions. But I don't think the boss is too hard, if I remember right. Pretty much the only way you can fight is with the Tidal Gargoyle, because any other gargoyle will start taking damage underwater, so... Oh, gotta love the respawning enemies. Okay. I don't remember where the door is for the... I don't remember if there's like a secret or something over this way. It'd be nice if I actually got health. You know what I should do is probably switch it to the skull, since I'm, like, getting murdified over here. There we go. Yeah, that's what the skull talisman does. It makes health drops more easy to get, while crown gives you more money drops. Okay, I want to say this is where I need to go. Okay, so we're gonna go back for a minute, and go check out the, and kind of try to get some of that health back, because those freaking spikes hurt. Go back up that other way, because I don't know what was over there. Might be a health upgrade, might be something important. Really? Oh, well, that's some bull. That enemy, because it spawned off screen. Okay, well, that works out. I mean, that's a better way to full heal, I guess. Yeah, sorry I'm not really being talkative. I'm just like trying not to die here. Trying to at least get to the boss before that happens so I don't have to go back through this area. I do remember, I can't remember if the other boss that you can access with the water gargoyle, if it's easier with the water gargoyle. Because much like, I think I may have mentioned this in a previous episode, I'm pretty sure I did. I oftentimes repeat myself. There's like a mechanic much like Mega Man in that regard, where it's like certain bosses are actually weak to particular gargoyles and it makes the fights easier. I don't know if it's actually that they're weak or if the gargoyle in general is just stronger. And there we go again. God damn it. I apologize if anybody hears that. I don't intend to. I keep forgetting to change my damn phone to vibrate when I record. And most of these I do in one take. I don't like trying to do. I did that once before. When I was recording gameplay videos before, there were times I had to redo stuff because either the recorder wasn't working or just random, technical difficulties, and I'm trying very, very hard to avoid that this time around. I think with the PC I have now, I don't think that that'll be an issue. Okay, come on, let me hit him. There we go. Not that it mattered anyways, because I just ended up getting hit by the spikes. Okay, we're gonna be trying. We're gonna be basically praying for a miracle here. I don't remember this boss being overly hard. I think it's one of the easier bosses, but we'll have to wait and see. I can't remember if the little orbs that it shoots out, if those can drop health items or not. Come on, I've got like one hit left. Damn it! I thought for sure since I was going to be able, since I was just sitting there pounding it, I thought for sure I was going to be able to get that done. Now I got to go back through the spikes. The only thing I don't like about the swimming feature in this, where you can swim straight, you can't really control where you go, I don't think. I don't think you can raise or descend. So that's probably the only thing I dislike about that. Like, it's helpful so you can get through spikes without having to make some crazy jumps or something like that. But it'd be nice that if you could just kind of stay in that animation and swim through and be able to control where you're going. Yeah, this is going to be kind of interesting if I can actually pull this off. Because, yeah, I don't have any ginseng potions. I'm sure that there's probably players out there better than me that could probably get through this without any potions. I think for a time, I actually did. I think the first time I ever played this game, and I got really, really into it, I had no idea about potions. The only potion that I knew was, anything viable was the one that, would heal you, would, revive you after dying. But again, it only heals 5 points of health, so even then, it's not really a viable option as opposed to the ginseng potions. Because you're just going to lose that 5, especially in the later levels, you're going to lose that health pretty quickly. No, I think I have a little bit more health than this time around. Yeah, because when enemies starts taking, when stuff starts taking, 3 ticks off your health bar, it's really hard to, want to keep the revival potions when they're not going to give you nearly any of your health back. Okay, maybe I don't need to. Yeah, this boss is not hard. I mean, it's definitely a lot easier than some of the more movie bosses. It's only things that it does the whole wind changing, tide changing thing. I think I got kind of lucky. I wish I could have. I would have been more able to beat that fight, because like I was actually like he did, but it doesn't matter. Never mind. I got lucky that other time where it just like it froze for a minute, so I could just constantly spam my fireball at it, and I think it just gives you a health upgrade. I don't think it gives you a piece of the fire crest if I remember right. Yeah, but hey, health upgrades are always, you know, just as acceptable. Alrighty, so we're pretty much done with that level. Let me see again. Okay, so we're gonna have to go back to the forest briefly and get the item that's tucked away there, and then we'll go back to the city because there's also items tucked away there as well. We'll just focus right now on getting the item that I know that's tucked away in this area. Actually, wait. No, I should have gone to the city first. Damn it. Okay. No, this is actually where we need to go for the boss. And I think the other area is just a, it just connects. Just connects the two, water portions of this level together. So actually, we'll just shoot for going through this part just to get it out of the way. Oh yeah, you have to change to... And again, I don't have any jinxing potions. Okay, so can't be the Tidal Gargoyle just yet. Right here with the water starts showing up. And then this is why the Tidal Gargoyle comes in. I think I accidentally came here earlier without the Tidal Gargoyle, much to my dismay. It is possible to get through this area without the Tidal Gargoyle. I have done it. It's not viable. I would definitely say that it's not the option that you want to take, but it definitely is feasible for it to go down that way. I just don't prefer it because the Tidal Gargoyle allows you to circumvent the fact of you constantly dying in water, and so it makes it a little bit easier to just transverse all this and get through it. But I have done it the other way around, and trust me, it was something, if I could say that. Another scroll. Yeah, and again, like as you've noticed, I have not gone and bought spells. There is a rather good one, and I think it does affect lower level bosses, if I remember right. It's one called Death, and it's the only spell that I ever felt was viable. You use it and it takes out all the enemies on screen, but I also do think it does damage. It does damage your some bosses. I don't think it damages every boss. Because I do know that it doesn't work on like Thanlax and some of the later level bosses. If I do remember right, I am pretty sure though it does work to some extent on some of the bosses. I just don't remember anyone notable that you can't just kill normally. Okay, yeah, so you go in here, and then you just grab the health upgrade, and you can come back this way, and I think it opens up into the little water area that was in the forest. Yeah. I don't remember if there's anything notable over here. I think there might be. Let me just double check. I think there might be something over here. I thought there was. I might be thinking of another area entirely. I thought that there was a like a little kind of like secret thing that you could go through. I'll have to look it up because I don't remember where it is right off the bat. But to get one of the remaining health upgrades and to make sure that I get the proper ending, because you do need 100% item discovery rate, I will have to go and play this mini game for a bit. Now, granted, last time I got lucky, I didn't have to dedicate a whole episode to failing, because you have to hit a break. It's a skull. It's the highest level mini game where you bash these like skulls that pop up in these holes. Okay, yeah, I remember now that they can't hit the water. Makes this part kind of easy. Okay, now this is time for the boss. Now, I don't remember if this boss... Because he's got two different parts to him, as you can see. And they both take their own separate health. I don't remember if the Tidal Gargoyle is actually more viable. I might even be wrong and be thinking that the Earth Gargoyle is the guy that freaking can wreck this dude pretty easily. Never mind. This is the Tidal Gargoyle. And that boss is tucked away, and then, you know, after you beat that, you just get another health upgrade, much like with the slug that was underneath the stage. Okay, so we need to go back to the town. And we're going to go and do all the stuff that the water gargoyle is good for here. How much money do I have? I got a fairly good amount. Oh, yeah, since I've got the freaking talisman on, I'm not, like, getting any money from this. It's whatever. Because right now, just the main focus is just to get the stuff that's down in here. The Tidal Gargoyle. Because again, you know, nothing is out of reach of, you know, actually trying to pull off, like, getting all the stuff that you can through these areas. It's just not recommended. As you saw, I kind of wrecked that boss's face. Okay, yeah, I think that's the only thing here is just the other potion vial. So we'll have to do a kind of quick run through to the boss area so I can end up going back. I don't remember if there's anything... Actually, no. I think there's a talisman in this area as well. I think it's under... It's over in this portion. I think it's like at the far right corner or something like that. Yeah. Yeah, there's a secret area. And that's hand. I think that allows... No, it's Fang that... No, that's the one that lets you shoot twice. So, hand lets you shoot twice. Fang increases your attack power. It doesn't let you shoot twice. And then there's armor, which I believe gives you more defensive capabilities. But yeah, hand is a lovely, lovely talisman. Really does come in handy later. Yeah, because Fang is the one they recommend. Basically, like, you do a bunch of for lack of a better term, for some of the later bosses, and when you have Fang, you basically switch back and forth between Fang and I believe hand, or it's like Fang and something else. Like, it's something like that. Like, I think like you can pop off 2 shots or something like that, or switch back to Fang. And yeah, I typically keep armor on because it helps take hits a lot better. Okay, so I think that was it there. I think we're pretty much done with the city as well. I thought we were gonna get to the frozen to the ice level, frozen wasteland. Thought we were gonna get to that today. I might hold it off until the next episode, just because it did take a little bit for me to actually remember what we were doing. That's what happens when I don't sit and play consecutively. But hopefully it won't be so bad in the next couple episodes. Like, we'll pretty much just have the frozen wasteland and then the palace, I think. Because I've gone back and gotten everything that I've needed to get from the other areas that I didn't already have. Because at the frozen wasteland, the boss will give me the last piece of the fire crest and then one of the other crests. And then I'll pretty much be maxed out for the most part until I can get the other scroll and the other potion. But I'm going to go ahead and buy some more ginseng potions, so I'm already prepared for that. Let's go ahead and max out my inventory with ginseng potions, because again, it's the only potion that matters. I can't even remember what half the other potions do, honestly. I think one of them gives you like a stat boost for temporary time, if I remember right. And then of course there's the like I think the elixir is the one that revives you. Anyways, guys, I am at the 20-minute mark, so this is where I'm gonna go ahead and call it here. As you can see, we've got just one more level to tack on. So we'll take on the Frozen Wasteland when I return in episode 5. Anyways, guys, this has been Daybreaker Rein, and I'll catch y'all in the next one. Take it easy, guys.